mat, and we're going to lay on our bolster. You are more than welcome to take your block and place it right underneath to where the head of the bolster is a little bit higher. So whatever you're comfortable with, if you want it to lay all the way on the mat, that's fine too. So let's lay on there. The lower back is on the edge of the bolster. Lay our legs, extend them forward. Our palms are facing up towards the sky, and our eyes are closed. Chest is up. And let's focus on our breathing in this position. Really have those eyes closed softly. Let the brow bone hang heavy. Jaw is unclenched. Lips are parted. And focus on your breathing. Try to align your inhale and your exhale. And while you're doing that, really just enjoy this moment on your mat. We'll take a few moments of silence here and really just take it all in right now and how grateful we are for where we are right now. And a moment of silence for everyone who has recently lost someone in these troubling times that we are currently having. And just breathe. Keep breathing. Really expand your stomach on your inhale. And just let it all out. On your exhale, bring that stomach back towards the spinal cord. As you're breathing, bring your palms onto the mat, just slightly, just letting them lay there. No pressure. On your next inhale, you're going to just slide those fingertips as if you're trying to slide towards your feet. You're still on the mat. On your next inhale, you're going to take those fingertips off the mat, bring them up and over. Now they're pointing towards the sky. And we're going to exhale, bring those fingertips towards the back of the room. And just feel that stretch. You're on either side of the bolster or your pillow and blanket right now. And just breathe here and feel that stretch through your hands and your arms. Imagine the blood flowing through your arms. Really feel that stretch. Inhale, bring those palms back onto the mat slowly. Exhale down. And let's just follow our breath. Inhale, up and over. Exhale. Palms facing towards the sky. Inhale, up and over. Exhale, palms on the mat. You're more than welcome to engage those fingers in your arms if you'd like, or if you just want to take it slow today. Just let gravity take its toll and just follow your breath. No challenge right now. Let's do this one more time. And exhale, bring those palms back onto the mat and just let them rest there. They don't have to be really, your hands, so your arms don't have to be really straight. Just kind of let them fall where they may fall. And let's slowly bring those feet onto the mat, our knees facing or towards the sky. Breathe here. Pick up your right foot and bring that ankle onto the left thigh. Just right on top of your knee, just right on top of your upper left or your lower left thigh, right next to your knee. And just kind of stretch here for the moment. If you like to take your right palm and kind of push that right thigh a little bit towards the end of your mat. So you kind of feel a stretch there on your upper thigh. Let that palm go back onto the mat. Pick that right foot back up and bring it back onto the mat. And let's do the opposite side. Pick up that left foot, ankle, onto the right thigh. Bring that your left palm and press onto your left thigh. Really feel that stretch. Show your body some love. Let go of that pressure. Bring that left palm back onto the mat. Pick up your left foot and bring it back onto the mat for the moment. Let's open our legs wide and press our feet towards one another. Extend those arms out onto either side, and let's just lay here for a moment and really feel a stretch on your inner thighs. Let's bring those palms back onto the mat and inhale yourself up to seated. You're still in butterfly position. Your feet are still pressing into one another. If you're able to take that bolster and the block off your mat, you'll be needing it shortly, so have it somewhere close by. Keep stretching here in butterfly pose. Make sure your back is straight. Really pushing down those thighs and really getting a nice stretch. Let's come to seated, but if you're willing, let's come to the uncomfortable seat where your opposite shin is in front of your regular or normal shin that you usually sit with. So if you usually sit with your right shin facing in front of the left, then that's your normal seat. Let's switch that and see if you're able to sit in that uncomfortable position today. We're so used to the routine. I want to do a little like we did last weekend, just to be a little more uncomfortable, just to really sit with that. Let's bring our palms together, and I just want us to take 3 deep, grateful breaths. Let's bring our palms back on to our thighs here. And let's slowly bring our chin to our chest. Excuse me. And let's really stretch out that neck, the back part, even your shoulders a little bit. Really bring those shoulders down. And breathe here. Keep breathing. Close your eyes if you'd like. Inhale that right ear to your right shoulders. Breathe here. And inhale, slowly bring that chin up. Elongate the front part of your neck, really stretch it out. But also don't leave your neck hanging or your head hanging off your neck. Really just tighten up the front part of your neck. Gaze is barely towards the ceiling. So your gaze is still focusing on the front wall. If you're really up and your eyes are facing up towards the ceiling, that's not where I'd like for you to be. It'll be in tension and some pain, and we don't want that. And inhale that left ear to your left shoulder. Really feel a nice stretch here. Inhale the head back to neutral, chin is tucked. Let's bring that right hand, that right arm in front of your chest. Take that left palm and let's press that arm into your chest and let's stretch. If you'd like to gaze to the right side, do so. Kind of sit that chin onto your right shoulder. Exhale, let go. Let's do the opposite direction. Left arm, press to your chest with your right palm. And let's face our gaze to the left side. You may notice that you're more flexible on one side than the other. I can really gaze and focus and really stretch when I move my head towards the right, but towards the left, I always have a little bit of a problem. So if you have that, really breathe into that position, into that stretch, and when you exhale, see if you can move your head a little bit further. But don't go to where it's painful. I don't want you to be in pain. And exhale, let's release. Inhale, bring our shoulders to our ears, and exhale, bring them back and down. Really, when you exhale, really feel those shoulders push down. Let's go opposite direction. So inhale, back and up towards your ears. Exhale, down. And when we go down, really try to stretch that chest out. Inhale, back and up towards our ears. Exhale, and then stretch the chest. Come back to stillness. Interlace our fingers and let's press those palms outward. And let's bring that chin to our chest. If you're feeling uncomfortable in this seated, uncomfortable position, bring yourself back to your normal seat. Let's do a few stretches there and then come back to the uncomfortable. Inhale, keep those fingers interlaced and bring those palms facing the sky. Chin is tucked. Inhale, bend towards the right, so we stretch that left side. And make sure those hips are on the mat. Inhale in the middle. Exhale, bend towards the left. Stretch out your right side and make sure your hips are on the mat. Inhale towards the middle. Exhale, release your interlaced fingers and let's bring them back behind us. We're cupping, so we're like this. So our palms are facing upwards, not towards the mat. And inhale and press those the backs of your hands onto the mat if you're able. So we're like this. Really feel that nice stretch on your chest. Bend a little back. Gaze if you like towards the sky or keep your eyes closed. Whatever you're wanting, whatever your body wants, just be grateful for this wonderful stretch. And to be on our mat, focusing on our health and our well-being. Let go of those interlaced fingers and let's just walk our palms onto the mat and really keep stretching our chest out. And let's walk our palms back in. Bring our right forearm onto the floor next to us. Inhale that left arm up and over. Keep your chest open, your gaze towards the sky. Inhale, push yourself up. Bring your right or your left hand and forearm onto the floor next to you. Right arm over you. Gaze towards the sky, chest and heart is open. It feels so good to stretch and enjoy the body that we're in. Just be so grateful and happy where we are right now. Inhale, up and over, palms back on to our thighs. Let's do a little cat-cow. Couple more. Let's come back to seated. Bring that left palm onto your right thigh and bring around that right palm behind your back. Inhale, chest up and high. Exhale, twist towards the right. Let's really open up our heart, not just during yoga, but just during troubling times, and really during all the time. Really have an open mind and an open heart. Try to understand where the other person's coming from. We all have a hard time doing that, though. We're so used to being in routine. Exhale, release. Let's go through the middle. Right palm on your left thigh. Left palm behind your back. Inhale, exhale, twist. We're so used to our way. And when we see someone and hear someone else's thoughts, sometimes they don't resonate with ours. And that's where we shut down and forget about having an open heart and an open mind. Keep breathing here. What we have to remember is just to breathe through every situation. That will guide us through anything. Exhale, come back to seated. Let's extend that right leg. If you need your strap, do so. Keep that left foot into your right inner thigh. Inhale our arms up if we're not using the strap and slightly twist so our right palm will go towards our right foot. Stretch wherever and as far as you're able. If you don't feel like challenging yourself, don't do so. Just stretch as far as you can. And that left arm just about over your left ear or as far as you can go. This is as far as you can go, that's fine. And really keep that open heart, that gaze towards the universe, and feel that stretch on your lower back, your right leg, and breathe. Inhale, bring yourself back up towards the middle. Bring that right foot into your left inner thigh. I'm doing the same thing on the opposite side. If you need your strap, please do so. Inhale, high. Exhale, left palm somewhere on your left leg or on your foot by your toes. And right arm just about over your ear or just close to your ear. Gaze and heart is open towards the universe. Really feel that stretch and breathe. Inhale, bring yourself up and seated, and bring yourself up to tabletop. Once you're in tabletop, let's do some cat-cow. And really feel that nice stretch. Really engage your core, even when your stomach is going towards the mat. Engage. Come back to stillness. Straighten your right leg. Does not have to be engaged. Just straighten it and have your toes pointing towards or onto the mat. And we're going to inhale and slowly slide those toes on your mat and bring yourself to the right side. Bring your toes onto the right as far as you can go. If this is as far as you can go, that's perfect. Just as far as you can go. And really stable yourself and balance yourself. You're still on table. And your wrists are underneath your shoulders. We're just getting a different kind of stretch today. And if you'd like, inhale and bring that right leg up and extend your right foot to where balance is on the left side, but you're still using your right hand for support. Breathe here. Really feel that stretch. Exhale, bring those toes down. And slide those toes back onto the mat. Come back to table. And let's do a few cat-cows. And now let's bring ourselves onto the left side. Extend that left leg. Does not have to be engaged, just to where our toes are on the mat. And inhale, we're just going to slowly slide that left foot with the toes on the floor. You can stay here, or if you'd like to bring that foot off the floor, inhale. Really engage that core. Balance on your right knee, your right wrist, and your left hand and wrist as well. Exhale, bring those toes back onto the floor and slide them back onto the mat. Bring yourself back to table and cat-cow. Come back to stillness. Bring that right hand off the mat in front of you. Take that left foot off the mat and extend that left leg. Balance here and engage your core. Focus on your breathing. Our breathing will help us out through anything. Exhale, bring that left palm back on, or the right palm back onto the mat. And we're going to inhale, bring that right knee or that left knee to your left elbow, and exhale back. Inhale, bend that left knee to your left elbow, exhale back. Inhale. Exhale, engage that core. Inhale, exhale back. Inhale, exhale back. One more. Inhale and exhale back. Bring yourself back to table. Cat cow. Let's focus on the right knee now. Bring that left palm off the mat. Extend in front of you. And extend that right leg up off the mat. And breathe. And engage your core. Sigh out loud if you need to. If you want to. Some people see a sigh out loud, they see it as a negative thing. I just feel like it just, instead of saying anything, you can just let it go with a sigh. It could be positive, it doesn't have to mean anything. You're just letting it go. Bring that left palm back onto the mat. And we're going to inhale, bend that right knee right to right elbow. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Knee back onto the mat, and let's sit on your heels for child's pose. And breathe here. Really extend those arms. Let go. Maybe do some circular rotations on your wrist. Whatever makes you feel comfortable. Release a little bit. We're on our wrists for a little while. And just let go. Walk your palms about shoulder width apart and just let them lay there for a moment. Really breathe into your thighs. Inhale yourself up. Walk your knees a little bit farther back. And exhale, lay your legs onto the mat. Bend your elbows a little. And open your heart. Gaze towards the sky. Or your eyes closed. Whichever is comfortable, but our face will be up towards the universe. Inhale, bring your gaze to the floor. Inhale yourself up towards table and bring yourself back to child. Take one breath here and inhale back to cobra. Let's go slow. Straighten your arms. I know we bent them first, but I just wanted to take a slower pace with the first time. But if you want to bend your elbows, that's fine. But I suggest to straighten them. Inhale, gaze towards the floor. Exhale, back to cobra. Or back to child's pose, excuse me. Inhale, up. Cobra. Exhale, up. Back to child's. Bring yourself back to table, curl your toes, and let's come to downward dog. Walk yourself out. Shake your head out, yes and no. No tension on your neck. Inhale your right leg up. Exhale, bring that right knee over, in between, and then that foot in between your palms. Bring down that left knee, left shoelace onto the mat. Walk your right foot close towards, well, I would say about index finger length away from the edge of the mat. It's about another palm size. And bring your right palm next to your left. If you'd stay in this position, that's fine, or bring those forearms onto the mat for lizard pose. Make sure your knee is not above and over your toes, and really feel that stretch on your left thigh. And breathe into this uncomfortable position. If you're in pain, please bring yourself back up. But if you're just a little uncomfortable and you're really feeling that stretch, come to your forearms. Inhale yourself back up. Walk your foot in the middle. Inhale that left knee up and bring that right foot, slide it on your mat up back to downward dog. Walk yourself out. Inhale that left leg up high. And exhale, bend that left knee. Bring that left foot in between your palms. Bring that left palm next to your right. Walk your left foot just a little bit towards the left. Bring that right knee and right shoelace onto the mat. And bring those forearms, if you can, onto your mat. Really feel that stretch. We're not in this pose very often, but being uncomfortable is part of life, and it feels like it's going to get even more uncomfortable. So let's breathe through this, and we will get through it. Bring your palms back onto the mat. And let's just slide your left knee or your left foot and bring yourself to table. And let's do cat-cow. come to stillness. Cross your ankles and let's come to seated, but let's extend your legs. Let's take your bolster and your block, and let's bring your bolster onto your legs. And if you have a block or a book, whichever would help, or whichever that you have. And I just want us to lay our forehead onto the block. So as close as you'd like, as close as you're comfortable. I'm gonna come to the side so you can see. Legs are straight, bolster is on us, block or book is on top. And just slightly bring that forehead to your block. Lay your palms and your hands onto the bolster or pillow. And let's just relax here for a moment. Normally we'd be laying on a bolster, but again, this is another uncomfortable and I'm sure unusual for you or for anyone. But I really think we need to learn more of the uncomfortable and the unusual. And during this pose and position, we like to breathe. Inhale your forehead up, remove the block, remove the bolster off you. Let's come back to seated, uncomfortable seated if it's okay. Let's do some cat-cow. Come back to stillness. Bring your feet onto the mat. Let's also take our bolster or pillows behind us. If you want the block or book underneath that, that's fine, whatever you're comfortable with. If you want to start how we started out at the beginning, that's fine. And we're going to inhale down. Bring our feet pressing into one another. One palm onto your heart and one palm in your lower belly. And let's take 3 deep breaths. You can keep your palms there if you'd like, or you can let go for Savasana, palms towards the sky or on your mat. And you can extend your legs straight and just hang heavy and let it all go on your mat and your bolster tonight. And breathe. Let's take one deep breath together. Bring your palms next to your hips and slowly push yourself up. Come to uncomfortable seated and hands to heart center. Let's take 3 deep breaths. Thumbs to forehead center. Namaste.